What's going on, everybody? I'm going to record a quick video before I lose battery. And the title of this video is going to be like, because I was trying to think about what would be a good title. But I'm going to say this. We all need to be a little bit more like DoorDash or DoDash. We really need to be a lot more like her. Because I'm not trying to ride the wave, because there's so many videos about DoorDash all over YouTube. I mean, I cannot open YouTube without seeing it. And I don't mind seeing it, but that lets you know that she's making waves. I mean, she's everywhere. Like, um, it's making rounds on Instagram. Can you believe it? So if you go way on Instagram, I seen somebody sharing how DoorDash and basically took it over YouTube, and that's real good. That's real good. And I've been seeing a lot of content creators express how they feel, express their life, and everything like that. And it's been like an influx of popular car videos. I don't know if they're confessional videos because they're not really telling them themselves. It's more like inspirational videos. They're in the car talking about their life or talking about DoorDash, how DoorDash inspired them. And a lot of the older crowds, the 50 and over, a lot of them been making content lately. They've been saying how DoorDash inspired them to go out there and make content, you know. And I'm wearing my glasses today. See, sometimes I have my camera this way and that way. So if it look like I'm looking like this, like I'm cross-eyed, don't pay that no attention. There's my camera over here. But I'm wearing my trusty red glasses. Some days I alternate. I wear contact lenses, then I wear my glasses. But getting back to how we all need to be like DoorDash. This woman has a lot of tenacity and a lot of go get it about herself. I wouldn't say go get ism because that's not a word, but she have a lot of tenacity, you know. And like I said, I was just piggybacking on my last video because I only got 12 views. And that's one of the motivational factors that I remember she was saying. Keep focused, keep making videos even if you ain't got no views. Keep making videos. Now, some may say, well, what's the point of this video? The point of the video is I remember what she was saying. I was subscribed to her for weeks. Um, I think she was at a couple thousand subscribers when I seen it. When I seen some of her earlier videos, she was still in a couple thousands. And she was just posting all the time. And see, that's the thing. I don't mind posting, but it's a such thing as being burnt out. You don't want to post all the time, all the time, all the time, and then you get yourself burnt out, and then all of a sudden you disappear for like 7, 8 months because there are some content creators who's been missing for a long time. You know, they'll come on the channel, they'll come on the platform, make a video here and there, then after a while they disappear. You never see them again, and they could be consistent. You know, sometimes yeah, reward does pay off, but then there's times where um you can make so many videos and he be like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth me exposing my life, showing my face, letting everybody know who I am, and then all of a sudden, you just like, I just sit back and watch videos. But DoorDash really have inspired a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot more people making content, and it's good content. High quality camera. They got professional mics. They even vlog a little in their videos. A lot of older people that was once afraid to get in front of the camera. I've been hearing their stories. They've been saying how they 57 and 60, and it inspired them to actually get in front of the camera because a lot of people be afraid of maybe how they look, how they dress. So this my second video I'm making about DoorDash and how she basically got me back into content creating because I had a page before and I used to make a lot of behind the scenes edits and all them fancy cuts and all that kind of stuff. And I think that the general public of YouTube just sick or tired of that stuff. You don't see no fancy edits and fancy cuts and everything. You just want a person to get to the meat and the potatoes of the video. Talk about why I'm watching your videos. You have to keep your viewers engaged. You really do. Now I can make a lot of fancy edits and fancy cuts, but I did that and some of my views it was abysmal. I'm not going to lie, it was just so abysmal. But I'm just very good at edits. Um, but sometimes, you know, you want to just give the edit app a rest, and you just want to speak your mind and say how you feel, you know. And so that's the point of this video that I'm making. You know, sorry, got a call from somebody who don't want nothing but money. You know, big and big and big and big and big. I done made so many umpteen videos about that. It's a shame. It's a shame. Now, I do know that DoorDash, she replies to almost all her comments. I see one time on her last video, it was like 1,200 comments, and she responded to as many as she possibly could. Out of all those positive comments, you know, there's some negative ones in there. You know, because that's part of the game. You're going to get that kind of stuff. You're going to get the negative feedback. It's just what it is, you know. But she don't pay no mind to that. She just focus on the positive because that's what she is. She really motivational. I think she should be a motivational speaker. You know, if anybody has proven success with YouTube, it'll be her. You know, YouTube told me I was monetized or up for monetization some years ago, and then all of a sudden, when I got a second channel, I tried to see if I was capable of monetization. They said no. They said you was ineligible. Yeah, ineligible because you have to have 1,000 watch hours and over 5,000 subscribers to even qualify for monetization. I barely got 60. Not complaining. Not complaining. I like my 60 subscribers because that's 60 dedicated subscribers, you know, or 59. And if you look at the way my setup is, I ain't got no fancy mic. This is an old school. That's not old school, but it's a good mic. It do the job, you know. And I want to say I see a lot of people being consistent and making videos every day, and they posting shorts, and they doing a lot of stuff. But what I want the content creators, the new content creators that's been inspired by DoorDash, what I want you to do is hashtag, hashtag, hashtag. Remember, you're gonna make a video, even in your shorts, you put hashtags. So it could be hashtag YouTube, it could be hashtag DoorDash movement, it could be anything. But if you want your videos to be seen more, you have to put a hashtag. That's why some videos get hundreds and hundreds of views, while some only get 12 or 13 likes because the algorithm going to push the hashtags. They're going to push them. That's just the way it is, you know. So if you're new to content creation on YouTube, that's what you want to do. You want to make a title to your video and then put some hashtags along the description or the title, and that'll push your video through the algorithm and help it get seen more. So that's me putting my little 2 cents in it because I do the same thing. Somebody hit me on to it because I wasn't always doing it, but somebody hit me on to it and I just started doing it. So I'm gonna try to keep this video under 10 minutes because I really want to go longer. But my phone is telling me, hey, if you don't put me on a charger, your phone gonna be in black. So with that being said, that's my part 2 video of DoorDash and how she created a movement, and it should inspire a lot more people to really get into content making. And YouTube is a good place for monetization, and it's almost like a diary sort of thing where you could get your videos out there. And that's another thing. I get so subconscious. I thought this was like deodorant or something, but it's my see-through shirt. Oh, I was so happy about that because I thought the whole time I was looking at something, I was, oh man, I got caked up deodorant, but it wasn't. It's the see-through film on my shirt. So, and that's another thing. You can't be too superficial about your looks when you on this YouTube. Just make sure you don't look like you crawl out of a cave. Of course, you don't want to look like that, but you want to look presentable. You know. Um, Yeah, you don't want to look like you just crawled out of a cave or some other dungeon that they had you locked in for 30 years. So I was your host, Priceless Roll, another video. Thank you for watching it. Tune in. Be sure to give it a this video a like, subscribe, and until next time, everybody, peace and continue to have a good one later.